Finally, we have won at home this season. Hello guys, and welcome back to another video here on my YouTube channel. In today's video, I am reacting to Luton's 2-0 home win against Blackburn Rovers. Now, if we look at the lineup before the match, which got announced, and I was very surprised to see a few players get completely dropped. Elijah Adebayo, not in the side. Harry Cornick, not in the side. And also Sonny Bradley. Although performances haven't been the best between Elijah and Bradley, I didn't expect them to be completely dropped. Injuries may have happened during this week, I'm not too sure, but I haven't read or seen anything about Elijah and Sonny Bradley. But anyway, if we look at the first half performance, it was not the best, was it? It was actually a very boring first half performance for both teams. You know, I think the best chance of the half, it went to Blackburn, where they managed to get through on goal. The ball went past Ethan, our goalkeeper, and then Potts ended up clearing it off the line pretty much. And that would have been a very, very stupid goal to concede, easily avoidable as well. But the first half, as I've already mentioned, it was awful. It was not good at all. The performances just was not there from the players. It felt like both teams didn't actually want to win the match. And I think both teams were very even at that point. And then in the second half, what a second half performance. That was the typical Luton side, which we've been wanting to see a lot more this season. I don't think we've quite had that in a few games this year, at home especially, not away from home, but at home especially. And it was good to finally see that type of performance. The boys wanted it more. The pressure was on the Blackburn defenders and midfielders to, you know, make mistakes, to give us the ball, to create chances. I always think if you're the best team off the ball, most of the time you're gonna win the football match. And that really does come to it. And I felt in the second half we were miles the better side of the ball, which resulted in us winning the match. And the goals itself were just, they were good. They were absolutely brilliant goals to score. Morris, the first one, all came from Clark's fantastic ball into the box. Clark is honestly one of the best free transfers in history. The fact we got him on a free from Accrington Stanley is just amazing, and he's ripping it apart in the Championship. I think me and my dad were discussing it yesterday. We don't know how no other Championship club spotted him or wanted him at the time we did. You know, it baffles us a little bit. But honestly, what a player he is. I do think he's also improved since being at Luton as well, which does help. But what a player he is. I think for me, he is a must on the team sheet. He has to be on the team sheet every single week. And you just look at that ball which he gave to Morris. You know, it was quality. Yeah, Morris had to do a lot. You know, he had to get there first on the cross. He had to want it more than the Blackburn defender and get there and obviously finish the chance. But that all comes from Clark's, you know, pinpoint cross, and what ball it was. And then the second goal, do I need to say much? You know, Burke on his weak foot, goalkeeper didn't even try and save it. What a goal it was, you know, the movement, putting it onto his left, which he isn't, you know, he's a right foot centre back, and wow. Doesn't obviously have a weak foot, does he? And what a goal it was. And I felt after that we defended quite well. We did have 1 point in the game, and especially in the second half, where Blackburn got clean for on goal. Poor finish from them, obviously went over the bar. But apart from those two chances from Blackburn, that's pretty much it. You know, we kept them, well, I thought we defended quite well. We limited their chances, which is the main thing. You know, although we're at home and we're obviously going to be hopefully the more dominant side and create more chances, away teams are going to get the odd chance, but it's about limiting their chances, and I felt we did that. Our last 6 games we've actually been performing really well. We're actually performing like a team that should be in the playoffs. The last 6 games our form puts us in 5th place in the Championship, which is quite good. So it just shows you that, you know, the last 6 games we are performing quite well. It's just for some results which I think as Luton fans we feel like we should be getting more, and to be fair we should have had more points this year, but I think now it's going to start, hopefully gradually over the next coming games we are going to start picking up points. But we do have an international break, which is the most frustrating thing, so unfortunately we do have to wait well, roughly around about 2 weeks for our next game. My man of the match was Burke. I thought it was absolutely amazing. For me, he's our best defender at the club. I honestly think he has to start. Unfortunately, he is a little bit injury prone. Maybe that's because of how, you know, he gets into battles, and you know, he pays the consequence of being hurt from time to time. I'm not too sure, but if we can keep him fit, same with Lockyer as well. I thought Lockyer and Burke work really well in the back three. I'm not the biggest fan of the back three. I do think we need to switch it to a back four, but you know, Nathan knows more than what I do, so. But I'm just more than happy that we just got the 3 points. But anyway guys, that is the end of the video. Hopefully you did enjoy listening to my match reaction from the Blackburn game. Glad we obviously got the 3 points. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section of the video about the win against Blackburn. Who was your man of the match? I know Alan Campbell gets a massive shout every single week, he does, and same with Morris as well. But yeah, I'm really happy with that performance guys, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.